Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good afternoon. My name is Judge Christy Ruppe. You are all here today for first appearance. The purpose of this hearing is to inform you of the charges against you and determine whether there is probable cause for your arrest. Probable cause just means that it's more likely than not that you committed the crime in which you've been arrested. As you appear before me today, you are considered not guilty of what you've been charged with. That status will remain with you through each stage of these proceedings up until changed by the state attorney's office if they prove the case against you beyond and to the exclusion of every reasonable doubt. You were probably arrested on a warrant or a new charge. Either way, you were given a bond pursuant to the bond schedule for the 5th Judicial Circuit. I will determine whether to keep that bond the same, increase it, decrease it, or whether there are any conditions of pre-trial release that will be imposed upon you. You are entitled to have a lawyer represent you at each stage of these proceedings. If you cannot afford to hire one, I will appoint the Public Defender's Office for you this morning. You are entitled to make a phone call to let friends, family, colleagues know who you are. If you haven't had that phone call, let me know. Make sure you get that phone call today. You're also entitled to remain silent. You have the right to remain silent. I encourage you to do so. These hearings are recorded, and there is an assistant state attorney in this courtroom writing down everything that you say. So anything you say about the facts of your case can and will be held against you in the prosecution of your case down the road. At this time, I'd like everyone to raise your right hand so I can put you under oath. Solemnly swear or affirm the testimony before the court will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth. Very good. Put your hands down as I call your name. Please come forward. Megan Churchill. Can I have your date of birth?
5/17/89.
Okay, you are here today for organized fraud, unauthorized possession of a driver's license or ID card, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Your bond amount is $8,000 total right now. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you, ma'am?
Yes.
I'll appoint the Public Defender's Office date.
A possession of paraphernalia adjudication in 2013 out of Hernando County where a jail sentence was imposed. It looks like time served with accompanying a felony introduced to in contraband in detention center. Adjudication in 2013 out of Hernando County where a state prison sentence was imposed. A principal home invasion robbery adjudication in 2010 where a state prison sentence was imposed. And no other history, Your Honor.
Ma'am, I have an address for Cypress Drive in Pembroke Pines. Is that where you live?
No, that was the work relief center.
Okay. All right. Is it the one on Gordon Loop in Brooksville?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. How long have you lived there?
My whole life.
All right. You have a job?
Yeah, well, no, I just lost it.
Okay. What kind of work did you do?
I was a server at Applebee's.
Okay. All right. I'm going to keep your bonds the same, okay? And we're going to see you back at court on August 2nd at 8:30 in the morning.
All right.
Bridget Eisenhart. Can I have your date of birth?
2/25/87.
Okay, you were here today for possession of methamphetamine, 2 counts of possession of controlled substance, and 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
Yes.
I'll appoint the Public Defender's Office. State.
A possession of paraphernalia adjudication in 2018, as well as an actual constructive possession of a synthetic adjudication in 18 out of Hernando County, where a jail sentence was imposed. Another paraphernalia adjudication in 2016, and an adjudication for an actual constructive possession in 2016 with a sell, man, deliver, or possess with intent adjudication in 16. A grand theft adjudication in 16 where a state prison sentence was imposed, and that was also out of Hernando County. Adjudication in 14 for paraphernalia. Actual constructive possession with that, and a grand theft with that, and that was all out of Hernando County in 2014.
Okay. Ma'am, I have an address here on La Rose Road in Brooksville. Is that where you live?
Correct.
How long have you lived there?
Since 2001.
Okay. Do you have a job?
No, ma'am.
All right. When When were you released from DOC on the 2016 case?
I was released, I think it was August 2nd of 2017.
Okay. All right, I'm going to keep your bonds the same. We'll see you back to court August 2nd at 8:30 in the morning.
Thank you.
Melinda French. Good morning, ma'am. Can I have your date of birth?
7/28/1957.
Okay. You are here today for 8 counts of aggravated assault. I found probable cause for your arrest on each of these. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you, ma'am?
Yes, please.
I'll apply the public defender's office. State.
No prior history in Florida. I didn't get a packet for the state criminal history, so I'm not sure if there was any state, but there is no Florida criminal history.
Okay. I'm going to address you on Circle Drive in Weeki Wachee. Is that where you live?
That's where I live, yes.
How long have you lived there?
A year, a little bit more than a year.
Okay. Do you have a job?
I'm retired.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to set your bond at $1,000 each. It's $8,000 total. We'll see you back to court August 2nd at 8:30 in the morning, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Christina Hicks. Have your date of birth.
9/48.
You are here today because of an issue out of Citrus County. It looks like you have a writ of bodily attachment for your failure to pay child support assigned by Judge Hatcher. And she has a purge amount of $570 on that. Are you going to be able to come up with that $570?
My boyfriend may.
Okay. Well, it's a Citrus County issue, so we're going to keep your bond at $570, get you over to Citrus County. You can bond out when you get over there for that $570. They'll bring you in front of a judge when you get there, and that judge might have the ability to modify that amount, or you might be able to get in front of Judge Hatcher when you get there as well, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Monica Morrill. Have your date of birth?
2/28.
You are here today for possession of controlled substance and possession of drug paraphernalia and a violation of probation. I found probable cause for your arrest. Were you on probation out of Marion County and Hernando, or just Marion?
It was both. They ran it concurrent, so Hernando was controlling me.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So do you want a public defender to represent you on these?
Yes, please.
Appoint the PD for the possession of controlled substance and the possession of paraphernalia. Your bond amounts are going to stay the same at $1,000 and $2,000. And you're going to have a court date in front of Judge Merritt on August 12th at 1:15. With regard to the violation of probation, there's no bond on that right now. We'll appoint the public defender's office, see you back on that same date, August 12th at 1:15. And someone from the PD's office should be out to speak soon, okay? Amber Oxendine. Can I have your date of birth?
5/23.
All right. You are here today for retail theft, resisting a merchant, and possession of controlled substance. I found probable cause for each of your arrests. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes, please.
I'll bring the public defender's office. State.
An adjudication for petty theft in 2018 where a credit time served 13-day sentence was imposed. That was out of Clearwater, Your Honor. Adjudication in 2018 for, it looks to be a paraphernalia charge out of Pasco County. Adjudication in 2018 for petty theft out of Pasco County. That was a September 2018 jail's time served, it looks to be, Your Honor. And the grand theft adjudication out of Pasco County
All right.
in 2018.
I'm going to address you on Snyder Ave in Hudson. Is that where you live?
Yes.
How long have you lived there?
Yes.
Do you have a job?
No.
All right, I'm going to keep your bonds the same. We're going to see you back to court August 2nd at 8:30 in the morning. Leslie Suppertola. All right, can I have your date of birth?
8/6/69.
You are here today for a battery on a person over the age of 65. Appears to be your mom.
Yes,
All right. Found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
please.
Okay, I'll appoint the public defender's office. State, sorry.
No prior history, Your Honor.
I have an address here on Aladdin Road in Spring Hill. Is that where you live?
Yes,
How long have you lived there?
almost a year.
All right. Where are you from?
Missouri, I'm from Missouri.
Gotcha. All right. Do you have a job?
No,
Okay. You live with your mom?
yes,
All right. I need to, at this point, I need to order you to have no contact with your mom, Sylvia. Okay, don't have any contact with her whatsoever. So you can't go, probably shouldn't go back to that home if she's living there, because you can't have any contact with her. So if she calls you, you need to hang up the phone. You can't have anyone else call her, write her, or email her. If you see her out somewhere, you should turn around and go the other way. Any way that you can imagine having contact with your mom, I forbid you from doing so. If you have any contact with her while this case is pending, you could be charged with another crime and held without bond. Do you understand that?
yes.
Okay. I'm going to give you a bond on this case, $500. We're going to see you back to court on August 2nd at 8:30 in the morning.
Okay, thank you.
And I need to hold you until 4 o'clock today in case your mom wants to file any paperwork against you, okay?
Okay.
All right, thanks. What's going on? Michael Bart.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Mr. Barth. Can I have your date of birth?
3/21/90.
All right, you are here today for a contempt of court for a writ of bodily attachment because your inability to pay your child support. It looks like the purge amount is $977. When was the last time you
Yes.
worked here?
I actually work now.
What do you do for work?
I just try to. I do a tree service. I'm just trying to catch up on some bills, but I can make a payment if I can get out and keep working.
How long have you been working in tree service?
For about 7 months now.
Full time?
Yeah, it's with a family member. It's my brother-in-law.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
We live on the Terrytown Drive address?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, how much can you come up with in order to get out of jail?
If I can get out today, I can by later before the day's over. I can bring at least $100 towards payment, and then I can make a scheduled payment for it, however much I need to make.
You've been working full time for 7 months in tree service, so $100 isn't going to do it.
All right. I honestly I come up with about 400. I can't make the full 900. I'm not gonna tell you something that I can't do. I can't make the full $900 payment, but I can do at least 400 right now, and by next week I have the rest of that paid off.
Okay, we'll do $400 or 10 days in jail.
Okay. And am I getting released and I can go and get a check in order to make that?
Nope, $400. You have the keys to the jail right now. The keys to the jail look like $400.
I can't get anybody to bring it up.
You better figure out a way. You're $400. You've been working full time. You have the ability to pay. You have the ability to work. You've been working full time for 7 months in tree service, and you haven't made a child support payment. So you're going to pay $400, which you say that you have. You're going to find a way to get $400 to the jail in order to get out of jail, or you're going to do 10 days jail. Thank you.
I got the paper.
Robert Bremer.
Good, Your Honor.
What's your date of birth, sir?
11/27/63.
You are here today for a trespass. I found probable cause for your arrest. You want to take care of this case today?
Yes, I'd like to.
Okay. If you want to take care of this case today, I'll give you time served for the 2 days that you have in jail. You would just owe the clerk of court about $500 whenever you get a chance, okay?
Okay,
Okay, do you understand that by taking a plea on this case today, you're giving up your right to go to trial?
yes, ma'am.
Giving up your right to confront the witnesses against you, call witnesses on your own behalf, and you're giving up your right to have the state prove the case against you. Do you want to give up those rights in order to take care of this case today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, with regards to the trespass charge, here, how do you plead? Complete no contest.
Thank you.
Complete no contest?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll accept your plea of no contest. I find this freely and voluntarily entered, adjudicate you guilty, send you to 2 days in the Hernando County Jail, give you credit for the 2 days that you have in. You will have fines and court costs of about $550 that you need to pay to the clerk of court and the cost of incarceration. Other than that, you are releasable on this charge today, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Caleb Outhouse? Can I have your date of birth?
6/10/98.
Okay, you are here today for a violation of probation. It's based on a warrant signed by Judge Toner on June 20th. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll appoint the Public Defender's Office. And we will see you back to court on August 2nd at 8:30 in the morning. Keep you at no bond right now, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Vincent Rhea? Can I have your date of birth?
11/18/81.
You are here today for providing false name to law enforcement and violation of probation. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll appoint the Public Defender's Office on each of your cases. For the providing false name to law enforcement, I'm going to keep your bond at $1,000. We're going to see you back to court on July 19th at 9 o'clock in the morning. With regard to the violation of probation, it's based on a warrant signed by Judge Toner on June 7th. He wants you held no bond until you appear back in front of him on August 2nd at 8:30 in the morning, okay? Someone from the PD's office will be out to see you soon.